It is extremely cold. It's been below freezing for going on 3 days now. The bills are going to be high. It is what it is. I'll pay it later. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Snow. We're back here for a drum roll for a Snow's Coins episode. I know it's been so long and I needed to get in a good headspace to be able to do a Snow's Coins video, but I feel like I'm in a good enough headspace to get back into Snow's Coins and talk about, you know what already? Money, honey.
Yeah, got money. Yeah.
So today we're going to be jumping right into February's budget. I got paid today. Yes, I get paid on the 15th of every month, but if it lands on a weekend or a holiday, I get paid on that Friday, and this is that Friday. So it's time to look at this budget. January is already done and gone. January was a rough month for me with losing my mother, but the bills keep coming, so I need to budget everything. But yeah, so we're gonna start first with just my overall February budget. If you guys see me look away or look down or something, it's because I'm looking at my laptop for my referral of my numbers, okay? Because y'all gonna see it, but I'm gonna need to see it. And as you see, I have my beautiful decal by Thrifty Crafty Queen. It is so cute with this holographic. But anyway, okay, let's get to the numbers. All right, budget always starts with my fixed expenses, which are expenses that I'm gonna have every single month. All right, so they begin with paying myself first. I truly believe in that, and I literally, for real, before I make any transfer or pay a bill, I move money into my savings. This year I said I wanted to. Last year I did 100 a month. This year I would like to do 200 a month, but you know, as I said already, this year has already started off a little rough, so we're still gonna aim for 200, but at least 100 minimum. My electricity is always between $100 or $200. Now we are in the middle of this freakishly weird cold weather winter wonderland that's going on in Texas right now. We ain't used to that, and our heaters ain't used to that, so the heater has been running for the last 2 days. I might cut it off for like a couple minutes, but it is extremely cold. It's been below freezing for going on 3 days now. The bills are gonna be high. It is what it is. I'll pay it later. Phone bill. My phone bill is usually $150, but today I paid off my iPhone today. Woo! Yes, and so my bill should at least go down, at least kind of like to $50 less than what it is. So pay off the balance of my phone. My internet is $81. My car note is $229, and I'm working towards bringing that balance down. Now my balance as of now, after paying it, is $1,955. I'm always going to use round numbers, okay? Now, do I have that money to give them to, you know, pay off the car? Yes, I do. I have the whole total amount of the payoff. But I'm trying to do some big things this year, and I need that credit to keep rolling and keep adding up and keep working for me. So it's easier for me to pay the note than to pay it all off and then it offsets my credit score, because once again, I'm trying to do big things. So think smarter, not harder. Car rent and insurance is bundled together, and that's $175. And then I have my rent, which is $950. That is like variable. My rent did go up in January, and it's just, I don't know what's going on with it. The numbers are kind of like everywhere, but I think it's not going to be no more than $1,000. But so we're going to keep it at $950 to be safe. Now I'm going to move down to my subscriptions, and these are things that I can deal without, I can live without, but I choose not to. Judge your dog. Starts with YouTube TV, $70. Yes, I know I could have cable and add that to my internet service, but I don't want that, okay? I just don't, so I don't do it. Netflix, $16. Why do you have YouTube TV and Netflix? Because I want to. Because I want to. And then we're gonna go to Disney Plus. That's $8. Why do you need all three, Snow? Because I want to. I'm a homebody, especially since it's COVID. What else are you gonna do? What else? And I'm not about to miss stuff because I don't have the subscription. That's what I'm not gonna do. I love TV. I always have since I was a little kid. I have my Experian account, which allows me to track my credit with a fine-tooth comb, baby, with a fine-tooth comb. I just had a lot of my teacher loans forgiven. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, and so I'm waiting for that to reflect. I want to see how that's going to affect my credit score, and if it drops down, then because I have some big things that I want to do, I'm going to have to do some things to zhuzh it up a bit. But I did want that debt to be off by the time I do that big thing this year. Amazon Prime, Canva. I just added that because I love making cool thumbnails and just a whole bunch of things dealing with my YouTube and my Instagram. So I needed to pay for that subscription so I can get access to those free things. And then the last thing that I just added last month was my mom's storage. So I added in my budget for to pay for her storage, and I'm going to be using a gift card that I received. It has a couple $100s on it, so I'm going to use that gift card first before I begin to actually use the money that I earn to pay for that storage. All right, so that is really about it of the budget. I really do believe in having a simple budget. Budgets don't have to be hard. Budgets don't have to be difficult. A budget is as detailed as you want it to be. If you need to see every single thing, then baby, make it even more detailed. Now I know some of y'all are thinking, well, what is your income? That is something that I probably will not be sharing with y'all in these videos. All the numbers will be real, but the income, I don't really feel like, and maybe somebody in the comments below can help to explain, but I really don't feel the need to explain or show what my income is because it's not about my money. I'm doing this to show y'all how I budget, give you ideas, and give you the encouragement and the motivation to create your own budget. Your budget is going to look a lot different from mine, not just because of the income, just because of the expenses, your responsibilities. I don't have children. I don't have to take care of daycare. There's a lot of things that I don't really take account for. So these videos are just learning tools. It's not about my money. It's not about your money. It's about what we do with our money. You get it? All right, so I'm gonna switch on over and bring y'all down, and we're gonna look at the real numbers for this month. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, so this is going to be my budget notebook, template, workbook, whatever you want to call it. I did make it myself. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of it, and it is something that I would like to share with y'all in some time coming. I was on track to like kind of release it, but for all you boos that's already subscribed to me or just watching this video, you have an insight on, you know, my little project that I'm working on. But let's just get right into the money, okay? Right into it. All right, you guys, so this is for the month of February, so I'm gonna just start writing everything down. Follow with me, and then when I'm done, we'll go over it real quick. All right? All right, y'all, so it's February, of course, and I already let y'all know, you already know the drill about the income. It's not about my money, it's about your money and how to make it work for you, okay? So, but I will share what I had at the remaining of my month. So, before the paycheck was deposited into my account, I had $706 left in that account. Usually I just move all of it over to savings, but because my goal was to at least have 500 move to savings at the end of every month, and I had some extra, I decided to take that money and utilize it to pay off something. So I paid off my phone with it. That's something that I'm really going to be working on, okay? Less bills or lessen the bills at that. So over here, we're going on to pay myself. I am starting off with 100, and I'm hoping by the end of the month I can wipe that out and put 200, but I already paid that. Electricity, $203.50. My phone was $141. But next month it should be lower because I did pay off my phone. Internet, $80.41. My car is $228.53. Car and rent insurance, $174. And I never know how much. I told you I have a roundabout number of rent. Once it gets towards the end of the month, I will know what that number is because they do add some utility bills to the base price of the apartment. And then I have all of my subscriptions. Now, something that I learned from Shay Budget, she's like my OG person that I always refer to, and I take notes, okay? I take notes, and she shows her numbers, and it's not, once again, it's not, she shows her income, but it's not about her income. It's about the tools and the practices and the routines that she has that allows her to save and be financially successful. So, booyah, okay? So one tip that not a tip, but one thing that they like to do is if they have an opportunity to pay off a whole bill, talk about, like, let's say like their car insurance, they like to pay that up front, and that's one less bill that they have for the whole month. So I'm not in a position where I can pay like my whole car insurance and rent insurance premium right now, but I am at the point where I can pay a bulk price for some of these subscriptions. So what I'm planning to do is that if I do have some extra money at the end of the month, and if I meet my $500 quota, I want to take those extra monies and pay these subscriptions off. Does that make sense? Because if I pay it off, then I won't have to worry about it for the whole year, the entire year, okay? And that'll be less bills, meaning more money in my pocket. That just sounds so good to me. All right. Then I have my unexpected expenses, which is my mom's storage, and it's gonna probably remain in this sector until I finish out that gift card. I have a gift card with a couple $100 on it, so I'm gonna use the gift card to pay that. And I did pay off my phone. It ended up being $202.96, and it was perfect because I took $200 away from the savings that the money that I would have put in my savings. I hope that makes sense. If it didn't make sense, just drop your question in the comments below, and I will do my best to make it make sense, okay? Because I'm here to help. Through the month, I'll be filling out my groceries, and then when it comes to cash envelopes. Now, I did think about doing cash envelope videos as well. Sometimes I feel like cash envelope videos can be redundant, but because a lot of times people are putting in the same amount. But I also like watching cash envelopes videos because I love hearing the sound of money. That's ASMR for me. So y'all let me know in the comments below if you would like to see my cash envelopes being set up, if there's any money taken out, all that kind of jazz, and how I work those. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I told y'all, my budgets are very, 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 very. My budgets are very simple. I pay my bills. I get paid once a month. I pay those bills. Like when I say I got paid, you know, this morning I woke up and the money was available, I start paying off. I have confirmation numbers. I'll put those in after this video. Then I go back and confirm with my bank accounts to make sure that the money was actually taken out. That means the bill is it's done, it's over, it's paid for. And then I just take care of my cash envelopes, which includes groceries and allowance and stuff like that. So maybe that is a video that I should do just so I can explain, you know, that system. So I'm not like everybody else that gets paid, you know, twice a week or have side hustles. I have one check coming in, and that one check is money that I worked hard for, so I'm going to be responsible with it and divvy it up and make sure that it stretches across the whole month, and that I have some savings left over to move over for a later date at another time. But let me flip y'all over and say my goodbyes. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming by. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed. I mean, come on, holla at your girl. Give your girl some love. It's nothing but a click of the button. I will always continue to keep coming out with these Snows Coins videos. Every month I will do a budget video. And so if there was something about this video that you feel like, you know, a good critique, a positive feedback, please let me know, because I want to figure out how I can explain this to you all, because there's been so many YouTubers that have helped me and given me tips, and it is all because, you know, they just really communicated or they explained their budget well and their knowledge well. So, and if you have any questions, make sure you drop them in the comments below. So like I said before, if you haven't been subscribed already, make sure you're subscribed. If you already have, thank you, love, and give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Deuces.